Am I talking to the camera or am I talking?
Ignore me.
I'm Fred Green and I'm from South Leicestershire.
Our 2025 Ginetta Junior Scholarship winner is Fred Green.
Green, the colour of true elation. Upon my summer's day, see, I've been waiting for you, waiting for you.
My uncle was a professional racing driver and my dad raced stock cars. I was quite late into actually racing, I was 10, so I think I can remember it. So I started off with doing club races in England, which is a good level still, and you have to be a good driver to win there, and it is tough. And then I progressed into the British Championship and then the European Championship. I think karting is great for teaching you the basic skills and racecraft especially, and just being in a competitive environment. Because I'm quite tall for my age and quite heavy, I've had to move up to the senior classes pretty quickly. But my biggest achievement is probably this year in senior I finished second at the IMA Euro Cup at Le Mans out of 110 drivers. I think the scholarship's great. Obviously it's a good opportunity if you do want to end up racing cars, but it's also a good opportunity to experience a tough event with competitive drivers. And even if you're going to just learn how to drive the car, it's mega. My experience on the first day of the media and the fitness and the driving, I think the driving's probably the least thing I was worried about, obviously, because I was quite confident with that bit really. But I'm going into scholarship, I did a lot of research about all the classes and the history of the brand, and watched a load of racing obviously because it's good to watch and good learning for me. Yeah, with 70 drivers there's always going to be some tough competition, so I knew I had to be in top form and try and do the best I possibly could. It was my last opportunity to get into car racing really, because we couldn't afford to do it off our own backs. I think I've raced against 3 out of the 4 in the final. If I didn't win it, I would have still been happy with the effort I put into it, and I wouldn't have been disappointed because they were good drivers that I was up against. On the way there, we actually got a puncture, so we ended up getting an Uber to the track, me and my dad. And the reason my mum didn't go on the Sunday is because she didn't go on the first day and was happy with how that went, so I didn't want anything to change at all. I just wanted it to be the same, so that's why she wasn't there. When I'm racing, I normally wear Christmas socks, so I probably had a pair of them on, yeah. Yeah, a lot was going through my head, but I'd say about 30 minutes after is when you sort of really realise that you're racing cars next year and you've done the job. And yeah, I was chuffed to bits. Obviously they've got a great history in the championship they've won quite a lot of the championship titles recently. Yeah, we had a good conversation with Ed and thought they were a friendly group of people. I did a few sort of taster days almost, and the team environment is very good. My goal is to just, obviously it's a massive opportunity, to just sort of represent myself in the best way possible on and off the track, and try and have no regrets at the end of the year that I've done the best I could. And obviously it'd be lovely to say I've won a title or something like that, but as long as I've done my best, I know that there's nothing else I could do, and yeah, be satisfied.